guys, this is Pedro Raufi and you're watching the markets review from Gerchik Co. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you would know what kind of programs and at which o'clock we're going to have them, so you won't miss them. We're going to check the news background of today, and we're going to go through the most important assets of stock market, forex pairs, and cryptocurrency market as well at the end of the program. So stay with us, watch the video till the end. At the end of this program, we're going to check the prices of cryptocurrency, most important assets. As you know, stock market of United States from previous time have been reversed from the target levels of 3,800. I'm talking about the S&P 500 index of United States stock market. And as I said, there is still some suspicion that prices are going to retest this local minimum, retest it and retest it again. So I don't have any kind of suspicion about the continuation of this trend, downward trend, but I think that prices are going to widen the volatility, and they're going to retest the 3,800 for maybe second time, third time, and actually they're going to fulfill this retesting for next maybe week even. So I'm not really thinking about the reversal, the fast reversal of prices, but I'm thinking that prices could maybe stop the downward trend and just make some downward speculations, not more. So let's just check the prices of Dow Jones index, industrial index of United States stock market, which is exactly moving as same as S&P 500, which means that retesting the local minimums, and $32,000 have been retested again. 31,000 is going to be retested. There is no suspicion that there's a high probability actually that 30,000 is going to retest as well, but don't have to think that it's some kind of long-term downward trend or some long-term critical situation. It's just the retest of local minimums. It's just the retest of local supports of the main corridor in which prices of stock market indexes are actually moving. So we just have some more chances for buyers to get into market, maybe with better prices. And at least is coming the last index of stock market of United States, which is the high tech index, as well, showing us that prices have been kind of stuck under mirror level of 13,000, but there are chances that in the case of the retest of 11,000, prices would really start to consolidate in midterm and start to go higher. So is there any historical local minimums or supports? Of course they are. They are here. They're about actually 13,000 to 11,000. There is such a historical range after the test of which prices have to return to upward movement. So there is just a little bit more chances for buyers to get into market with a better prices. And let's see what's going on with the dollar prices index. And as we see from previous time, we told you that prices are going to reverse from the local maximum. We told you that there is some supports after the test of which prices have to rebound. There was a support of 102 and 250 about which we talked, and prices actually reversed before retesting this level, but amplitude of this upward movement is really low. So I cannot say that prices are going to continue the upward movement in long term or in mid term, but I can say that prices maybe are going to continue to some kind of consolidation on the top of the market and then maybe reverse. So are all waiting for this. Euro prices. Let's see what can we do with euro, and maybe we are going to check the situation in for intraday traders, because at midterm we have the consolidation. As you see, this consolidation is continuing. So at midterm, at long term, there's no trend actually, but at during the day we could get some reverses from local maximums of 1.6, 1.060, 1.065. There's a suspicion, especially if we retest these levels impulsively, or if we lose the amplitude of the price action while getting near to these levels, like here, for example. So there's some chances, some little chances, and let's see what is going on with pound, which have to act as the same as euro. Mm, there's a local maximum above which I think that prices are not going to strengthen, but 1.25, 1.2550 maybe maybe are going to get retested. I don't think the prices are going to go upward. I think the prices maybe are going to get strengthened at first, or maybe impulsively retest 1.2550 and then just consolidate further. So there is a more suspicion that consolidation will continue than any kind of upward movement or even downward movement. So let's say that maybe it's a better chance. There's more chances for intraday traders to maybe get activated than long-term, midterm, or midterm traders. Australian dollar, and due to the 1 hour chart, which is an intraday chart, we're actually observing the retest of a mirror level of 0.70, which is a psychological level. 0.70, 0.7050, we can't say. Any kind of amplitude lowering around these levels would mean that prices are going to reverse. And I think that due to the situation which we had previously after the test of this level, uh, maximum what we could see is the impulsive retest of 0.7050, 0.71, which could actually end by next reversal and the continuation of consolidational movement. Next come New Zealand dollar to United States dollar, which is as well retesting the local uh, resistance, retesting the local, as we say, the mirror level actually. So what can we do here as an intraday trader? I think that impulsiveness of this movement could help us to get the next reversal in the near future. So 0.64, 0.6450 could be the levels after the test of which you could wait for some reversal, or even to stop in upward movement, which could mean that prices are getting to some consolidational phase, which could continue in next sessions. And next, we're going to go through the commodities like gold, silver, and some of the defensive assets, as we say, currencies like Japanese yen and Swiss franc. So we're going to start from gold prices. Previously, gold prices have impulsively uh, retested the local maximum, which is a mirror level, 1,850, we can say, or even 60 could be the last levels which could get retested. After the test of these levels, we are going to have the reversal. Gold is not going to continue the upward movement. Gold mostly just retesting the higher border of downward channel, which means that after the test of 1,850, 1,600, prices are going to return into downward phase, which is not a really good news. And as well, it have to be the same for silver prices. So just for record, there was some impulsive retest of local maximum previously, which have been repeated $22 have been retested impulsively, I think the price are going to maybe speculatively retest or just get higher to 22.50, maybe maximum 22.50, and just to show the price are going to, for example, rise further. But I think that any kind of upward movement here is a speculation. If you can use it as a strategy for trading, that's good. But any speculation sooner or later will end by the reversal, which would mean that prices could get under 21.50, even under 21. So mostly this kind of impulsive movements are not really, it couldn't be analyzed as like as a great signal or a good signal. So United States dollar to Japanese yen next comes up, and from previous time we told you that 130 is a level after the test, which prices are not going to rise further. They're just going to retest this level, maybe strengthen above it, and then get under it again. And what we are now observing is the predictions from previous time when we told you that prices mainly are going to retest the local minimums, the local supports which we have. 128, 126 was our previous levels about which we yesterday actually talked with you. So 128, 126 are now retesting. Predictions come true, and the next would come reversal actually. So before prices get stuck under 126, and in the case of even prices get stuck under 126 and amplitude gets lower, there won't be any kind of chances for the continuation of this downward trend. So you need to be really careful. 100, 125, 26 are the levels after the test of which prices are going to show. Are they going to go lower or not? I don't think so. And there's just a correction in gold prices for now because stock market is giving gold some potential to just correctively go higher, but mainly the main phase is going to be downward for gold, for silver, and for JPY, and as well CHF, the Swiss franc. Currency as well. So here in Swiss franc, we had a really impulsive downward movement, and the retest of 0.9897. So I don't remember what kind of levels were the target levels from previous time, but I think that 0.98 was our target level from previous time. And now we break this level. Now we have the breakthrough of this level. And most of the continuation of this downward movement for next sessions is not really obvious. I can say that mostly we're going to have some reversal. 0.97, 0.9750 are the levels which could make prices to reverse and start to rise again. That was all about commodity prices. Now we're just going to go through the energy sector prices like gold, oil, black gold, gas, natural gas, and some of other pairs which are correlating with oil prices. Here we have WTI prices, and from previous time when we gave you the latest analysts, we told you that there is some prediction that prices of this asset are going to retest the local maximum and then they're going to reverse. So we had the retest of this local, we had the breakthrough of this local maximum of 112, and then we had a really fast downward movement. So we gave the signal yesterday actually, and prices um, have been fall down again to the psychological level of 100, and they're going to retest this level again. But I think that this would be the last retest of 100 in the near future. So prices of oil are going to get stuck under this level, or they're going to really reverse and start to rise. So if you see that prices are going to lose the amplitude after the test of 100, or $195. This would mean that maybe they are not going to rise that fast as we want, but impulsiveness of the retest of this level could really help buyers to just get into market as fast as they can. Natural gas prices, 850, and the correctional movement. From previous time, if you remember, we were a little bit under this level. We retest this level, which is actually a local maximum, kind of a local resistance, not a local maximum, but a local resistance. And I think that we could observe this consolidation around $8, but this would end. So there would be maximum speculation, bearish speculation to $7.50, but not more than that. So we just need to know that there would be some speculations to $7.50, but next prices further they're going to rise, and our target levels are 950. So all right, now it comes United States dollar to Canadian dollar, which has straight correlation with oil prices. And as we see, while dollar prices are not rising that much, and oil prices have been rising already, the price of this pair logically reversed downward. And there is some important supports which could get breakthrough, but this breakthrough won't be the signal of for stop trading. So for stop trading strategy. So here would work mostly the buys, the limit buyings, and you should know that there is some potential of downward speculation of bears around 1.27, 1.2650. I don't think that prices are going to fall to 1.2650. I just think that 1.27 and 1.2720 would be the best levels after the test, which you could activate the buying limit orders, but not to continue the sales. I don't think that's a really good or great idea. Now, even now, we are impulsively retesting this really, really volatile range of 1.27, 1.28. So what's going on with Bitcoin prices? What kind of news background we have? News background doesn't change. News for Bitcoin and the news background, and actually the situation which is now remain on the markets for Bitcoin and Ethereum are not really good. They are going to fall further. There is some reason for that, and there's different type of analysts telling that from a month ago, 2 months ago. The price of Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to continue to fall, but there would be some border for this kind of downward movement. For Bitcoin, this border could be 25, 20, or 15 even. So it's a really high range, and all of these levels could get retested. But some of analysts are telling that maybe they're going to buy or get into the bullish market. The trend is going to get into the bullish market after the test of 20,000. So this is not really far from reality. This level 20. This would be the last actually um, step of bearish speculation. But for now, I don't think that there is any kind of signals to get into market. There's no signals of convergence. We have some consolidation which could make prices to speculatively retest to 37 or even $40,000. But I don't think that far we could rise. I think that maybe after the test of 35, 37,000, even 35, we're going to reverse and just go lower to 25 or maybe 23 even. So for Ethereum, situation could be the same. A really great retest of local minimum. 1800. Impulsiveness of the price action while we are getting near to this level is a really good signal for buyers, but for buyers as well. But this amplitude is reminding me that's a really great picture of the next reversal of prices. So prices mainly are going to continue downward even when there is no signals for reversal. You have to know 2200, 2400 maximum are the levels which could get retested impulsively. So this would be a speculation, and mostly we're going to continue downward movement. Guys, don't forget to check our main website of Gerchik Co in English language, and you can find there different type of assets, different type of instruments for learning and for tradings on our MetaTrader terminal. So don't forget to check the information on the main official site, and there is different type of sell-offs on different type of learning boxes which we made ready for you to use if you're an experienced trader or even a beginner. It doesn't matter actually. You would find different type of really interesting and useful information, practical information for the site. Don't forget to subscribe on the channel and ring the bell so you would know what kind of programs you're going to have in future, and don't miss them. Till next time, have good tradings. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.